Yeah, this all happened about 9:50 last night, 10 p.m. Harry and Meghan had been at this Women of Vision event at which she was lauded for her contribution to human rights and gender equality. A red carpet event, you know, lots of media there, a happy occasion. They were there in the presence of Meghan's mother. That was at the Ziegfeld Ballroom, just around the corner from Trump Tower in Midtown Manhattan, a very busy place. They then left the building, and that's when things happened. And there is, I might say, two sides to the story emerging as to what unfolded after they left that building over the next couple of hours. We have that statement from Harry and Meghan's spokesperson talking about a near catastrophic event, talking about paparazzi in pursuit that endangered Harry, Meghan and her mother, people inside their vehicle and everybody else. My understanding is that that related to something like half a dozen blacked out paparazzi vehicles which were committing a number of traffic offences, going the wrong way on a one-way street, driving on the pavement, taking pictures on the move, using the mobile phone on the move. And the word from Harry and Meghan's people is that that put everybody in danger. Now, in the last few minutes, we've had guidance, reportable guidance from two senior law enforcement officials in New York. That's come to us from our sister organisation NBC here in the United States. And I'll read you some of what they have to say, because it does not square with the version first put out by Harry and Meghan. It does flesh out detail, but their conclusion is different. They speak about how they left the Ziegfeld ballroom. Harry and Meghan had private security with them. They wanted to go back to where they were staying on the Upper East Side. Now, Harry and Meghan had made arrangements to stay at the private residence of a friend. A lot of paparazzi were at the Ziegfeld, according to these officials. Members of the press didn't know where Harry and Meghan were staying, so the photographers wanted to follow them. Harry and Meghan didn't want paparazzi to know where they were going. So they were driven across 57th Street in Manhattan, up and down the Franklin D. Roosevelt Drive and other streets for about an hour and 15 minutes. One NYPD vehicle, New York Police Department vehicle, was escorting theirs. They drove to the 19th Precinct, that's a police station. They stayed there around 15 minutes. Police helped get the pair off the block. They got into a different car and they got to the residence without being followed. The officials are describing it as a bit of a chaotic scene, to use their words. They say that they do not believe that it was, quotes, near catastrophic. Now, in terms of the other vehicle, there are pictures not yet published. They may be published in due course, of Harry and Meghan in a yellow New York taxi. Now, one image in particular is striking, Jane. If anybody remembers the image through the windscreen of Princess Diana in the taxi that crashed, causing her death. Henri Paul, the driver, looking down the barrel of the lens through his glasses, smiling. In the passenger seat, the security guard Trevor Rees-Jones busying himself, and in the back seat you catch a glimpse of Diana. Well, there is at least one image which is strikingly similar. Driver, security guard, and in the back seat you can see Meghan. And that's the parallel that causes so much concern, isn't it, for Harry and Meghan, because he is a man who blames the paparazzi, who blames the media, blames their intrusion for causing the death of his mother. I was there, 1997, outside Balmoral, a 12-year-old Harry, ashen-faced, looking at floral tributes to his mother. From that day, he has blamed the media and its behaviour for the death of his nearest and dearest, and this clearly resonates with him so many years on. But as I say, there is a disagreement in terms of the versions of events and just how dangerous this paparazzi pursuit was.